When the cold arrives, the weak look for warmth, but the strong look for war. Because winter isn't just a season, it's the forge of discipline, the arena of silence, and the birthplace of unbreakable souls. When the nights get longer and the days grow darker, the average man hibernates, he hides, he rests, he slows down, but not you. You choose to rise. You choose the pain of progress over the comfort of excuses. You choose to suffer now so you can stand tall later. That choice, that fire, is what defines your winter arc. The winter arc is where transformation begins. It's the quiet season when the world forgets you, and that's exactly what you want. Because while they rest, you rebuild. While they waste time, you create time. And while they talk about change, you become change. You wake up, before the sun, before the noise, before the chaos, before the world even remembers your name. You rise in the dark, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. That first hour of your day, that silence, that's where warriors are made. You stop waiting for motivation, because motivation fades with the cold. But discipline survives every storm. When the cold wind hits your face at 5 a.m., your body screams, "Go back to bed!" But your soul whispers, "Not today." That whisper is the voice of your future self, the version of you that refuses to be weak again. Every time you choose discomfort, you carve another layer of strength into your character. This is not about proving anyone wrong, it's about proving yourself right. The winter arc is isolation, beautiful, painful isolation. You train when no one's watching. You build when no one's clapping. You bleed in silence. Because when spring comes, your results will speak so loud the world will go quiet. Remember, every rep, every page, every cold shower, it all counts. Because winter records everything. The world may not see your grind, but the results will expose your truth. People will say, "Relax, it's too cold." They'll say, "Why work so hard?" But that's how mediocrity speaks soft, safe, satisfied. You're chasing greatness, and greatness doesn't speak the language of comfort. You don't run from the storm, you walk into it, because that's where character is built. Every snowflake that hits your skin is a reminder that pressure creates diamonds. And you're becoming one. There's a silence in winter that most people can't handle. It's the silence of being alone with your thoughts. It's the silence of realizing how far you've yet to go. But if you can survive that silence, you can survive anything. Use it. Use that loneliness to understand yourself. Use that pain to fuel your fire. Because this is not just physical training, it's mental warfare. The routine of a warrior. Wake up early no matter how dark it is. Your alarm is not an option. It's a command. You stretch, you breathe, and you thank the cold because it's there to test you. Then you move. Push-ups, pull-ups, runs through the frost, or waits in the basement, doesn't matter. Movement is your morning prayer. You shower cold. You eat clean. You write your goals. And then you disappear. While others scroll, you study. While others complain, you execute. You don't chase dopamine, you earn it. The world sleeps, but you build. Discipline isn't sexy. It's repetition. It's boredom. It's doing the same thing every day when no one cares. But that's exactly what builds power. Silent, steady, relentless power. Because the body follows the mind, and the mind follows the routine. You don't rise by chance. You rise by choice. Winter Arc is about cutting the noise, deleting distractions, replacing hours of nothing with moments of purpose. Social media? Limit it. Junk food? Cut it. Toxic people? Gone. Excuses? Dead. Every time you say no to weakness, you say yes to greatness. And understand this, no one's coming to save you. No miracle, no motivation video, no secret plan. Only you can save yourself. You and the hours no one sees. You and the discipline no one praises. You and the sacrifices no one understands. 'Cause legends are not born in light. They're built in the dark, frozen corners of discipline. It's what Winter Arc is. A rebirth in silence. Every day you endure the cold, your mind evolves. You stop fearing failure. You stop caring about opinions. You stop waiting for the perfect time because you realize the perfect time is now. And with every cold breath you take, you feel yourself transforming. The weakness fades, the excuses disappear, and a new identity begins to rise, one carved out of frost and fire. You become sharper, calmer, stronger. Your emotions no longer control you. You control them. You start to love the grind, because it's the only thing that's real. You've already faced the cold. You've already heard the silence. Now comes the real test. Staying consistent when the excitement fades. Because in the beginning, discipline feels powerful. You feel unstoppable. You feel like you can conquer the world. But after a few weeks, when the pain becomes routine and the progress is invisible, that's when most people break. That's when your winter arc truly begins. You have to remind yourself, results don't come fast. Transformation is not built in a single day. It's carved through countless boring, quiet, unseen hours. That's what separates those who want it from those who earn it. You must learn to love the silence of the grind. You must become addicted to showing up even when no one claps, even when no one believes. Because the moment you choose consistency over emotion, you become untouchable. Every time you train when you don't feel like it, you're creating distance. Distance between who you are and who you were. Every time you wake up early, you're building a weapon called self-control. And every time you stay disciplined when the world offers distraction, you are reminding life that you are not weak anymore. The winter arc is not about doing everything perfectly. It's about not quitting, no matter how imperfect things feel. Some days you'll fall, you'll fail, you'll feel empty. But if you still rise tomorrow, you've already won. So keep going. The world doesn't see you now, but it will. Because winter always ends. And when it does, when the ice melts and the sun finally returns, everyone will see the version of you that was forged in darkness. They'll see the discipline in your eyes, the calm in your voice, and the confidence in your silence. You won't need to say a word. Your presence will speak louder than every excuse they ever made. Remember this. The winter arc was never about the cold outside. It was always about the fire within. And if you kept that fire alive through every lonely night, then congratulations! You've become the kind of person who can't be broken anymore. You've become the kind of person who can't be broken anymore. 'Cause now, you understand what most people never will. That pain was never your enemy. It was your training partner. It shaped you. It humbled you. It built a version of you that no comfort could ever create. Now you move different. You speak less. You expect nothing. Because your strength no longer depends on the world it comes from within. Every moment of discipline you lived through this winter wasn't wasted. It was a seed. And soon, those seeds will grow into results that nobody can ignore. Your time is coming, not because luck will bless you, but because you've earned it in silence. People will start to notice. They'll see the calm in your eyes and wonder what changed. But they won't understand that the calm came from surviving your own storm. They'll never know the nights you doubted yourself but kept going anyway. They'll never know the mornings you woke up tired but still showed up. They'll just see the glow and think it happened overnight. Let them. Because you don't owe anyone an explanation. Your journey wasn't for attention. It was for transformation. You see, that's what the winter arc truly teaches. It's not about proving others wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about realizing that every ounce of potential you once doubted was always inside you, waiting for you to stop running from discomfort. You've learned to fight when you're tired, to move when you're scared, and to stay calm when everything feels chaotic. Strength, not muscles, not fame, Not followers, but the ability to keep walking through the fire without losing your soul. Now the snow begins to fade, and the air starts to warm again. You stand there, breathing deeply, realizing that the cold didn't defeat you, it defined you. You've walked through your own winter and came out sharper, stronger, calmer. And from this day forward, every challenge that comes your way will remind you of this moment. The moment you refused to quit. The moment you chose pain over pleasure, silence over noise, purpose over comfort. That's the moment you were reborn. So walk into your next season like a warrior. Carry your scars proudly. They're proof that you didn't just survive, you evolved. And when life tests you again, as it always will, smile, because you've already trained in the hardest season of all, the winter arc.